I just woke up, by the way. That's why I'm wearing this gigantic piece of clothing and the Trek pants.
Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head.
So much hair. I decided that today I'm gonna make a video on my hair. And I guess I can start with the length. I've been growing it for about like a little over 2 years, I think. I grew it out from a pretty terrible undercut. And I got it cut once by a guy that really seemed to know what he was doing, at least at the time. Once after I had that terrible undercut, he told me I should come back after like 6 months to get another trim or whatever, so the ends wouldn't split or something, I think. But I decided, like, when I get to the length that I want, that I'll just go to the hairdresser again and then just get the split ends cut and then just naturally grow back and forth till my hair was no longer split or whatever. But I just ended up never going to the hairdresser again, honestly. So, and I don't really... The only thing that I can see sort of being annoying is the sheer volume, because a lot of the time, like, my hair on top will just, like, fall into my face like this, just without me actually saying for it to do that. Jesus Christ, I look pretty scuffed right now. But I don't really know what the lengths is right now, but this goes pretty far down, honestly. It's like... And then... So... I guess he... Like last time I got my hair cut, it got sort of evened out or whatever, because it doesn't seem, at least like it in camera, that I have a lot longer hair on top than on the sides and back or whatever. But yeah, the reason I got long hair was just to have it down. A lot of people that got long hair at the same time as me, I know anyway, wanted to get like the man bun or whatever. Although that I like that look, but I like it more to have it down. I think it's a little bit long at the moment. I would like it like a little shorter, but you know, it was all that, like having to get an appointment and all that, you know. But I'm gonna go through styling process, so you're gonna see like what my hair looks like when I've just woken up or whatever, and what my hair looks like when I've styled it afterwards. Make sense? Good. One thing that's like sort of problematic with having having thick and curly hair is that when you touch it a lot, it becomes like frizzy and it just looks like a wheat field pretty much, or you know, like tumbleweed. So I don't really use shampoo every time I shower. I know that might sound like kind of gross and weird or whatever, but yeah, without further ado, let's go into the products that I use. What I usually like to use when I shower is this one right here. The El Vital L'Oreal Paris caring conditioner. I usually just like coat it in this, have it in there for like 2 minutes, showered it out. Another one that I have that is pretty much like an alternative is the like beige colored version. I don't know if it's anything different other than like size wise, because they're sort of different sizes. So the red one has more in it, pretty much. But that's pretty much it for showering. And then shampoo, I just use like kind of whatever that's just in the shower at the moment. I try to stray away from like Head and Shoulders because they're like kind of rough on my scalp or whatever. I could find myself shedding more when I use that versus using anything else. And the type of styling products that I usually use like a leave-in conditioner as well to prevent the tumbleweedness that happens, you know? And what I've been using a lot recently that I ran out of a little while ago is this one right here, the multi-oils 5 castor oil thingy. I will try and leave a link to all of the products that I use down in the description if I can find links on it. I find that the combination that I had a while back works a lot, works great. And lastly, the one that I have a lot of now, which I find sometimes if I just use it on its own, I find it like curls my hair or like makes my hair curlier, and I don't necessarily want it to bunch up more because sometimes my hair length could be like up here and now it's like down here. So it really depends on what type of product I use, I feel like. But I feel like this one, Paul Mitchell foaming pomade, works very good. I use a bunch of this stuff. And then if I go out, I usually, and my hair is like this, like it is right now, I usually just either put on a hoodie, take it up, or if I want my hair down while I'm outside, wind can be very annoying, so I tend to use some hairspray, and the one that I'm using now is this one, the Elmet L'Oreal spray. I could show the way that I would do my hair when I put it up. So what I usually do is I just take it up in my hand like this, and then I just grab it like this, and then I twist it. Quite the trial and error process, this one though. I just twist it in on itself like this. Just take the hairband around like this. Yeah, and then I just either use some gel or something to get like these stray hairs away from my face. And I'll also show you what my hair would look like after I've showered, because it's pretty much, I just woke up and yeah, just through on this. So I'll be right back here and in a couple seconds. For you anyway. When I've showered. And then you will see what it looks like after I've gone through the process. This is usually what it looks like after that I have showered and styled it and all that jazz. But yeah, what I usually do is I'll like either just wring my hair if I have if I'm in a hurry, or if I have a little bit more time, I'll usually just air dry my hair. It's kind of awkward, but I usually tie the towel like tie a towel around my neck-ish, and then just like have the hair lay over it, because I don't really know how to do those towel wraps. But yeah, and then also earlier I forgot to mention, I also like to use a little bit of oil in my hair, because I feel like it doesn't become so much of a frizzy mess when I do that. So I usually go about using the leave-in conditioner first, then I will take a little bit of hair oil in my hands and just rub it through my hair, and then usually I'll just go for the foaming pomade after that, and then put some hairspray in it or something if I'm going outside and it's very windy, which I've done now. So it's kind of a trial and error type deal, because it doesn't always turn out that great. But this is just the way that I find work for me anyway. So yeah. That's pretty much it, man. It's pretty much it. I'll leave all the links to my social medias down in the description below, and hopefully you liked the video. If you're new here, then subscribe. I upload sometimes, you know. Have a beautiful day. Peace.